Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation for the day is Sri Rag Mahalla Tija, Apana Bhau Paion, Jin Gur Ka Sabad Bichare, Sat Sangati Sada Mil Rahe, Sache Ke Gun Sare, Dubda Mail Chukayan, Har Rakhya Uratar, ਸੱਚੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਸੱਚ ਮਨ ਸੱਚੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਮਨ ਮੇਰੇ ਹਉ ਮੈਂ ਮੈਲ ਪਰਨਾਲ ਹਰ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਸਦਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸਵਾਰਨਹਾਰ ਰਹਾਓ ਸੱਚੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਮਨ ਮੋਹਿਆ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਆਪੇ ਲੈ ਮਿਲਾਏ ਅਣਦਿਨ ਨਾਮੇ ਰਤਿਆ ਜੋਤੀ ਜੋਤ ਸਮਾਏ ਜੋਤੀ ਹੂੰ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਜਾਪਦਾ बिन सतगुर बूझ न पाए जिनको पूरब लिखिया सतगुर भेटिया तिन आए विण नावे सब ढूमणी दूजे भाए खुआए तिस बिन घड़ी न जीवदी दुखी रहन विहाए भरम भुलाना अंधला फिर आवे जाए नदर करे प्रभ आपनी आपे लय मिलाए सब किछ सुनदा वेखदा ਕਿਉ ਮੁੱਕਰ ਪਾਇਆ ਜਾਏ ਪਾਪੋਂ ਪਾਪ ਕਮਾਵੰਦੇ ਪਾਪੇ ਪਚਹਿ ਪਚਾਏ ਸੋ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਨਦਰ ਨ ਆਵਈ ਮਨ ਮੁਖ ਬੂਝ ਨ ਪਾਏ ਜਿਸ ਵਿਖਾਲੈ ਸੋਈ ਵੇਖੈ ਨਾਨਕ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਾਏ. Now we notice that in the first verse of this passage, we are asked to cultivate truthfulness, sachi bani, devotion, sach man, and love of the one, sache naal pyar. But the question is, how do we love the one that is essentially unknown to us? So the first thing that we need to understand is that sache naal pyar should not be confused with an emotional response or sentimentality. What the Guru is doing here is advocating a course of action. Apana Bhau Paion, Jin Gur Ka Sabad Vichar. This is instruction. Those who are instructed by the discourse of wisdom, Gur Ka Sabad, they are inspired with Bhau. Apana Bhau Paion. Now, the word Bhau is conventionally translated as fear of God, but we find that a little too restrictive. We feel that Bhau really represents a feeling of reverence, a feeling of awe, and a feeling of wonderment all together. Because in this, there is devotion, there is hesitation, as in respect and reverence. So we feel this just captures the feel of the word better, the essence. So the call here is to heed to the wisdom of the enlightener, the Guru. And the space where such learning takes place, since there is instruction involved, is the true congregation. Sat Sangati Sada Mil Rahe, Sache Ke Gunsar. Now, this space can be where Sikhs come together and dwell on Gurbani. So the Guru is mystically present there. It could mean a Sikh engaged with Gurbani on his own, as embedded in the Gur Granth Sahib, or even as being engaged with itself. So what the Guru is saying is that this instruction, what does it do? It removes the dirt, so to speak, of double-mindedness. Duja Pao, Dubida, is cleared, and the self gradually becomes the support, becomes the moral and ethical compass. So when an individual begins to understand the discourse of the enlightener, that is the Guru, the mind is gradually drawn to the self. Sache Sabad Man Mohya. Drawn is really, Moya is really hypnotized, fascinated. So when you begin to hear this instruction, you're inspired and you feel drawn towards the self. When this becomes a constant practice, the mind absorbs the knowledge of the self and ultimately becomes the self, like a spark flaring into a fire. Andan namme ratya jyoti jyot samay. This is what happens when you do this practice on a regular basis. In other words, when this becomes a part of your life and a way of living, rather, not even a part of your life. And so those who make an honest attempt, they are decreed. They are the ones who are destined to find the enlightener. As the old saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So jinko purab likhya satgur pete tine aaye. When the student is ready, it will be decreed that the guru will be present. And then what of those who remain enmeshed in the prevarications of the mind? The guru calls them tumani, the double-minded, double-speaking hypocrites who waste a precious opportunity. Bin naame sab tumani, duje pe khwaye. They do not really live, so to speak, which means they're not aware of their potency, of their potential, and their passage through life is an anguished one. This bin kadi na jeev di dukhi rehn vihai. So this is a fate that the Guru wants us all to avoid. And for that, we need to connect with Gurbani first. With that thought, until the next time, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.